Hello and welcome back to the EntreConnect channel, where we're going to be telling you today the 5 reasons that your business needs a YouTube channel. Make sure to go and click that subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you never miss an EntreConnect video. I'll be making business videos, telling small business stories from up and down the country, and showing you the hijinks I get up to in the small business world. It's free, so why don't you go down and click it. Now that's out of the way, let's get into the video. Reason number 5 for why you definitely need a business YouTube channel is that you can tell your story from the horse's mouth. It allows you to get rid of any sort of fake news or bad coverage that you get from an unreliable source, and it lets you tell your own story instead of having somebody else tell it for you. A great example of this is Gymshark. Ben Francis has his own YouTube channel where he tells his Gymshark story. I mean, what sort of mug would go to another place or make a video on Gymshark's story themselves? Shit. What it does also do is allows you to have a little bit of vulnerability in the small business world, and to be honest, that's a really good thing to have. It shows that you're human and it adds a human side to your business, which is so often missed out. Number 4 is that it brings in new customers. What you do with a YouTube channel is you build a following, and by having a following you actually bring new fans to your content. Fans come for you and your personal brand as well as your business, and what it does is bring a brand loyalty that's so often missed in today's world. Nowadays people subscribe to you and they're loyal to you, and if you can have that sort of content that brings in followers and fans, that's new customers and it grows your customer base tenfold. A great example of this on YouTube is #United, and while they started through YouTube, they've now got a bigger fan base than practically anyone in the non-league football world. They can sell their merchandise to more and more people, and I can't see any other non-league football club making the same sort of revenue from having a YouTube business channel than # themselves. Number 3 is that it underpins your entire social media marketing strategy. Basically, if you have a YouTube channel, you can clip up videos. Video is the most powerful source of marketing at the moment. You see a video, you're much more likely to stop and watch it than you are if you see a piece of written text or a photo or something similar. If you look at the platforms that are big for social media marketing as well, you've got Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and in reality, videos on those platforms are the things that bring most people to those platforms. You can basically cut down the effort you have to put into your social media marketing strategy and get the most out of it just by having a YouTube channel, because your content is all right there. A great example of that is Gary Vee. He has his own content model where he literally tells you how you can clip up individual videos, even tweets, to make them a proper social media marketing post. The more content you create, the better it does for you. So I really urge you to go and check that out because it's free and it's a fantastic resource. Number 2 is that it's just a fantastic way to boost your revenue stream. It basically just builds on whatever you're earning, and even if you're not able to earn that much from YouTube at the start, it can be used as a side project because the potential revenue is massive and it's absolutely worth taking advantage of. You can also film whatever you're doing day to day relatively easily, even if it's just a time lapse of what you're doing if you're a creator in terms of making things with your hands or with a sewing machine or something like that. Simply having a time lapse showing what you're doing can be quite satisfying for people. They can see the entire process from beginning to end, and a lot of people find that really interesting. Finally, the effort to potential revenue ratio is so worthwhile, especially at the beginning, just to draw a few people in. It doesn't have to take you hours and hours and hours to get the perfect bit of content out there. It's just got to be something showing off what you do. An example of this is honestly just any YouTuber. There's so many YouTube brands that have been brought out through having a channel. They've been able to generate a massive amount of revenue, whether that's YouTube ads or the classic hashtag ad that you see on so many videos. That basically is their whole revenue stream for a lot of YouTube-based businesses. Finally, number 1 is that it gives a massive insight into your company. It tells your story, and your story is exactly what you need to bring in customers. Especially in the small business world, everyone wants to know how you started, what your cause is, and why you do what you do. If you can tell that in video form where people can see you and people can feel your passion for your business, which I've seen multiple times in the interviews I've done. It sells the company to the person watching. It doesn't just sell the company though, it sells you, it sells your personal brand. And as I said earlier, brand loyalty is so fickle at the moment. People want to be loyal to people, not businesses. And if you can sell yourself, you add a uniqueness that other small businesses just don't have. The long and the short of it is, it just makes people interested in your story. And if they're interested in your story, they will be interested in your business. Look at the Goat Agency, for example, one of the biggest influencer marketing companies in the world, if not the biggest. They did daily vlogs while they were in the office to show how their business functions, show how it runs, and shows the sort of characters within the business. Even though they're a massive company now, it endears them to their fans and their followers. It makes you not only wish that you could work with them because you almost feel like you trust them, but you want to work for them as well because you can see the atmosphere within the company. If you can offer that for your own small business, people will want to watch and people will want to get involved. And those are the 5 reasons why you need to get your small business on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like button, all that good stuff. Look out for more small business interviews, more business videos, and more activities that I'm getting up to in the small business world. And I hope to see you or your small business very, very soon.